I was muted this whole time. I told you what, I have been having problems today trying to get, okay, I'm looking at my cards. Okay, sorry. We're just gonna like pretend. We're gonna pretend that this did not happen the first 5 minutes of this recording. When I post this everywhere, I'm gonna clip out the first 5 minutes of this recording. We're gonna pretend like it starts right now. It's just like, you know, because this is a hobby for me. It's not my full-time job. I'm a software engineer. So like I'm very busy throughout the day. And then it's like go, 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 go to try to get one of these. Oh, yay. And now I see comments. Okay. Yes. And I can see comments on my phone. Okay. Sorry. I did like a growl there. Did you hear it? Like a, I don't know. Okay. Anyways, you guys are gonna make fun of me forever. All right. So here we go. All right. Now we're good. The problem is all I see in the comments is Facebook user, Facebook user, Facebook user. I did put instructions on how to add your name in the post. So if you look at the post, I put instructions at the very bottom on how to give Restream access. It's supposed to work. That's what their support told me every single time. No, I can't see your name, Amy. I just see, you say, can you see my name yet? I don't see it yet. So, okay. Now all's been said. Now I get a lot more people to join. All right, so let me tell you one more time because you all missed it. You missed it because I was on mute. So, all right. Oh, by the way, aren't these so cool? I got like a it was like a craft fair kind of thing. Okay. Anyways, hi. My name is Rebecca Dixon, and I am the founder and group admin at FanGrrrl Romance Recs. We have a big group on Facebook of 46,000 members. And it's just awesome. It's a great book recommendation group, and it's just a positive place where everyone's loving on books, and I love it, and people love it. And so we started doing these giveaways as the group got bigger. We started doing these giveaways. Sorry, I'm all kind of out of jazz here. Okay, okay, I'm seeing comments too. It's like so much distraction. It's like squirrel. So anyways, so we do these big giveaways in the group every single month, and every single month I do a live video and I talk about the featured author of the month, and the featured author is. They do a big giveaway in the group, a really big one. And then I talk about the 1100 authors who also do a giveaway in the group. And then I talk about the thank you, ma'am. And so, hi, whoever said hi. Okay, hi, Sarah Louise. I see your name, but it still says Facebook user. So anyway, so hi, Sarah. Okay, so and then this video does that, talks about all the giveaways and talks about like how you can win a book in the giveaway and then just like group news, whatever. So I have a deadline. I have to be done with this video by 5 o'clock because I'm doing the same thing in the dark group. So, you know, downside. The good side of having the 4 o'clock time is it's new and everyone's on and they're like, yay, this is fun. And maybe they'll be a little bit tired and maybe not be on for the dark one. But then the downside is all these hiccups that I go through at the beginning of the video. So sorry. I'm actually really embarrassed if Isla is watching right now. So I'm kind of hoping the featured author is not watching. Let's just pretend that she's not. She's in Ireland. So the featured author for the big group is Isla Davon. Ah, you guys. Oh, Ben Laponamore, I see your name. I see your name. Whatever you did, girl, share the knowledge. How did you show your name? How? We all want to know because it says Facebook user, because I'm streaming everywhere, guys, right? Like I'm streaming everywhere. I'm in all kinds of places. That's why it's so, Maggie. Okay, so Maggie, I see that you wrote your name. You didn't actually have it as Facebook user. I started streaming to all these different places because that way it just gets the word out about these amazing authors and their books. So like, it's a really good thing for the authors that I talk about on the video, but it's a lot to set up. Like ask Sandy Powell Kelly, because she'll be like, she was with me at FFB. It is crazy. Hi, whoever said hi. I just see Facebook user. I see red hearts. So if you'll say your name in the comment, because for whatever reason, the only person's name I see is Ben Laponamore. Ben Lapona. That's because Lisa Foley, she says hi everyone, but I still see Facebook user. Ben Lapona. I just need to call you Lapona because I know that's your name. You need to tell people, what is your secret? How did you let us all know? All right, I know I'm chaotic. Okay. The featured author. We're in a big group. You guys, I'm so excited. 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 This is a brand new author. She lives in Ireland. This is her very first book. And it is, I don't have to pretend I don't see the comments. I see someone say, I think I did it. And they didn't do it. Sorry, you didn't do it. I still don't see who you are. Okay, so anyways, she's in Ireland. This is her very first book. And she is, she's huge. She dropped the Blackened Blade. Okay, the Blackened Blade. And I've talked with her. Okay, I've talked with her a little bit. And she had no idea that this was going to take off like it did. This is just her first book. She published it on Amazon Kindle Unlimited, you know, and then here we are. Just it's only been on Amazon for a few months, and it's 7,000, over 7,000 ratings, 5 stars, 5 stars. You never see that. You never. Oh, Laura. Okay, yeah. I see that you say, oh, that was me, but yeah, I don't see on the top. That's Laura Holland, I'm guessing. That's Laura Holland, who is doing the book box giveaway for Midnight Tales on this video. Okay, so Isla, she did the Blackened Blade. You guys, if you've been like present at all on Facebook groups, people are talking about it. There's lots of buzz about the Blackened Blade because it is so amazing. It is so amazing. Like you all know, like I love on me some books and I come on these videos and I talk about the featured author, and I love all the featured author books that I give away because like they're amazing. I reach out to them. It's an invite thing, whatever, love them. I'm just so, I think I'm just in particularly excited about Isla because the book is fantastic, but it's just because it's her first book and it's like, wow, how did you write such an amazing book that has like all of this love, you know, everywhere. I'm seeing people talk about it everywhere. And it's your first book. How did you do it? Like, what is the secret? How did you do it? And how did Amazon get you up in the bestseller list so quickly, girl? I mean, everyone wants to know, you know. I'm trying to get her on a live with me. I'm trying. She's not doing lives yet, but I'm trying. I'm at her. Or maybe some other way to get her involved in the group. I'm trying. But for right now, she's doing an amazing giveaway. So she's giving away 6 signed paperbacks of the Blackened Blade and 4 ebooks. And she didn't put any restrictions on that. She'll send them to anywhere, which is amazing. She said she'll send to the United States, which is amazing. You know, that's just amazing. So no restrictions. She's awesome. And the Blackened Blade. So let me talk to you a little bit about the Blackened Blade and tell you what the deal is with why I'm so excited about the Blackened Blade. Okay, so the Blackened Blade is, I'm seeing other comments about the link and stuff. Sorry, I told you it's like squirrel. And all I've had today is black coffee. Literally, just this. This is all I've had today because I'm fasting. It's like, maybe that's my problem. I'm just like, do. Okay, so the Blackened Blade is a white choose. Okay, and lately Amy Reynolds, who's putting the website together, we have a website now, and it's really awesome. Amy Reynolds has taught her self it by, you know, from scratch, this website, and I have an emoji review of the Blackened Blade on the website. Amy, if you can drop a link to the website emoji review in this on the comments, or Sandy or someone, so people can go click on it and see the emoji review, and they can go straight to Amazon from it. I also have the links to Amazon in the post as well. But essentially it is a white choose. Oh, and Amy was telling me, Rebecca, you got a lot of white chooses on the emoji reviews. I don't know how that happened. I love all kinds of books, but I guess I've been in a white choose kick lately. It's a white choose. And if you don't like white chooses, but you like enemies to lovers, still give it a chance. Just give it a chance. So what it's about, I think that makes it so freaking interesting. I didn't say the F word. I said freaking, actually, by the way. I won't swear on a live. Is that it's about an FMC she's 28 years old. And she's in prison. She's in like a magical prison. Okay. And she's been in prison for a while. And she had, and I'm not giving spoilers. She had a really tough time about 10 years before, like in a bully situation in an academy. Okay. But now she's 28. She's in a supernatural prison. She's not in, you know, this academy anymore. Right. And at the very, very beginning, she dies. Okay. And like, I'm pretty sure this is the Amazon description. This is not a spoiler. Okay. She dies. Okay. And when she wakes up from being dead, that makes sense at all. She is back at the academy in her younger body, like 10 years earlier. She's in her younger body, but she's got the brain of a 28-year-old. Chef's kiss. It is so good because now she's got the brain of a 28-year-old. She's in the body of her younger self, and she's going through the academy again. But this time she's older, wiser, and smarter. And it's just like, it's, you know, like a lot of times with the bully academies, you go through it the first time. Well, actually, all the time. I've never read a book like this before, ever. I've never read a book like this before. You know, but normally with the bully academies, you're going through it the first time around with the FMC who's being bullied, and then it ends up being a bully romance. And then there's reasons why the bullies are bullying her. And then they end up getting together, you end up forgiving them, you know, like Zodiac Academy. That's one, you know, big bully romance, right? And then but Zodiac Academy is genius because you don't know how, you hate the guys, and then you end up loving them. And the fact that the Twisted Sisters can make you love them after you hated them so hard, and like all the things they did to the girls with the swimming pool and the hair and all that kind of stuff, but then you end up loving them and you're like rooting for the guys. It's the craziest thing. I think it's such a skill, right? So most of these bully academies, they start off that way, but then, you know, and they go through the bully academy, you go through all the emotion, all the angst, and then you end up falling in love with the guys. This is different because she's already been through that. That happened before the story even started. So now she's going through it this time, and she's a strong woman, man. You know, she's strong, and you're loving it. You're like salivating over it because you're just like, what's she gonna do now? Like, she's gonna take that queen bee out, you know, because she already knows it. She's done it. She's lived it, and so now this is her second chance to put the smack down. It's so good, you guys. And then it's a why choose, and so there's this whole thing like. You know, there's the guys that she's got the you know, the connections with. Well, okay, no, let me back up. I don't want to spoil anything. I don't want to spoil anything. She's got, let's just say, I don't know who her harem is. Sorry, her why choose. I don't know who her why choose harem is. I have an idea by the end of the first book. There's only one book out, by the way. And it is a hell of a cliffhanger, almost to the point. And if you don't like cliffhangers, just do it. Just still do it. It's so good because then you're going to get to talk with all of us about it. You know, like in the groups, we're going to talk about it and be like, oh, what's happening next? You know, that's what's so great about cliffhanger when the book's not out next. But it is a hell of a cliffhanger. It just, like, literally, I think I wrote it in the emoji review. Like, it's just like, it's like Isla just stopped writing. She's like, done. I'm done. That's called a wrap. That's the end of book one, you know? And, but I don't care. It's so good. It's so good. But the guys, they are, I'm not really sure who's in her harem. When it's all said and done, I think there could be some other things going on. I think this could be a very large harem when it's all said and done. I'm not sure. I don't know. But it's enemies to lovers. It's angsty. There's like, you know, there's the whole thing about like the unknown power, you know, this unknown power element going on where you don't know, like she thinks that she's kind of like weak, but you know, maybe she's not. Well, initially, now the 28-year-old mind knows better, but the first time around mind didn't know. And there's a bit of betrayal in it too. There's some betrayal in it. So enemies to lovers, angsty, the whole time thing. I don't want to spoil it outside of that for you. It's just chef's kiss. It's just so good. Like, it's so good. The Blackened Blade by Isla Davon. Again, I got the link in the post. I've also got it. I think someone's dropping the emoji review probably. It's so good, you guys. Or maybe they didn't. I don't know. I'm looking at the comments. So if someone could go to the website, you go to the FanGrrrl Romance Recs website. It's FanGrrrLRomanceRecs.com. It's got the 3 R's in it. Go to the website, and then I think we've been building this hard. Like Amy and I have been working on this website till like 1 a.m. every night. Like, we are building it hard. It's like halfway built. I've got the whole authors section built out on it now. That's looking pretty good. I've got the emoji review section. We have a merchandise section, you know, for my t-shirt, you know, it's so great. And I have I got like a keychain. It's so cool. It's just exciting, you know. So anyways, we've been working on that really hardcore. We've got an event section. We're putting pictures up from FFB 24. We already have the pictures from FFB 23. So it's just fun. But anyways, go there. And on the top of the website is book recs. And I'm going to be building this out even more. Right now, we have all the emoji reviews uploaded that I've written, all of them. And they're really pretty too. Like in the group, it was nice, but the website is gorgeous. The background of the website is a graphic that Dawn Davis designed by hand. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's what that's for. I can show comments on the screen. Oh, that's cool. I just was scrolling. I didn't know. I can show comments. This is great. So someone put FanGrrrlMonthly.com, but I'm looking for the actual review, the emoji review. Thank you. Someone just did that. That's the one. That's so cool. I wonder if I can show that comment. Let's see, show. There it is. So go to there and you can see the emoji review. I click on it and read it. It's really cool. And I don't put spoilers in emoji reviews. They're just fun. I put emojis in there because I try to make it entertaining so you like chuckle while you're reading it, you know. So anyways, so that is our featured author. She's amazing. 6 signed paperbacks. So in order to win one of those, you need to comment on this post. I actually always say that at the very beginning, and I forgot. Comment on this post. Comment on what you love about Isla Davon. And even if you haven't read her, comment too that you want to read her, because you might get the free ebook. So, and some people, like a lot of people who are Kindle Unlimited are like, oh, well, she is Kindle Unlimited. Why don't I want the free ebook? I can get it anytime. Well, she could, you never know. Authors go off Kindle Unlimited, number one. You never know. They don't always stay on Kindle Unlimited. And number two, excuse me, then it's actually on your device and you can use it on different devices because she'll probably do BookFunnel. Most authors do BookFunnel. And then you could put it on different devices. It's yours. You don't have to use one of your 20 very, highly appreciated Kindle spots. I use, oh, thank you, Lapona. She loves the emoji reviews. Guys, I'm telling you what, I love this book. Like you guys see me passionate every video, but I'm like especially passionate about this book. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. It's really good. And she is a first-time writer. I do need to say that you can kind of tell that, and she probably knows that. Like there are times that I could kind of tell that, but I don't care. It's that good, and just the connections are that good, and it was just entirely page turning. I just really, 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 really love it. If you can't tell, I love it. 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 I think I need more coffee. What do you guys think? Actually, I'm going to get some more coffee right here. My black coffee. Because I'm fasting. No fun. Who wants to fast? I don't want to fast, but I am. I have mentioned it a lot. That's right. Because I'm like, it's just, I love a lot of books. A lot of books. And I go crazy about a lot of books. There are certain books though that just really grab you and grab your attention, like Psycho Shifters. I'm a huge fan of Psycho Shifters. I actually like Erin's story better, believe it or not. I never thought I would. I thought I would like Sadie's story the best. I actually like Erin's story the best. But there's just certain books that you love tons of them, but some of them they just really reel you in, and I feel that way. And I'm just so impressed, I'm so impressed with her being able to do it with her first book. So impressed. Oh, that's what I was saying earlier. The last time I saw a 5-star, full 5-star. Okay. Now, of course, if you go open up Amazon, you'll see it's like, probably like 4.76 or something, right? Like, it's not probably exactly 5 stars, but the Amazon filling it in for 5 stars is, it is a full 5-star coloring of the, yellow stars, right? Like I can't, the last time I saw that, I think was Broken Bonds by Jay Bree. Another one I choose. Wow. Oh, maybe Fourth Wing. Fourth Wing's probably done that. But it's just so rare, it's so rare. So anyways, huge fan. Oh, and I also should say too about Isla, what a freaking sweetheart. She is a sweetheart. I'll reach out to authors and ask them if they want to be featured, and you just never know. Some authors never respond. I'm like, hi, I've got a big Facebook group. Can I feature you? I'll put you in my newsletter. I'll put you on my website. It is a giveaway. You have to do prizes, but hi, could you, some never respond. Most do though. Most respond, but there's levels of the response. You know, there's some, you know, that are just nice and cordial, and then there's some that are just like sweet as pie. And she was probably she probably was the sweetest response I've ever gotten. So not only do I really love the book, but I just really think that she's a very sweet lady. See, okay, there she goes. 7.5K reviews. 7.5K. When did it come out, Amy? I mean, it's like recent, like this year, like January, February, you know, March. 7.5K, 4.8 stars. Like, what? It's awesome. And I was saying too, even if you don't like white shoes, if you like enemies to lovers and just the time travel thing, it's just cool. Just give it a shot. Just try it. Like, it's on Kindle Unlimited. What's it gonna hurt? Just give it a shot, you know, and see if you jive. December 8th. Yeah, that's remarkable. That's remarkable. And you know, and so she left me a voice text, and she has an Irish accent. So sweet. And she's like, hi, Rebecca. You know, I can't mimic the accent. I won't try to. Hi, Rebecca. Oh my gosh, I'm so honored. You know, it's like, she's like, I'm so flattered. Thank you so much for asking. And, you know, and she's going to do 6 signed paperbacks and send anywhere. Oh, I was saying how you win them. Okay. So you can win them by commenting on this post, comment like crazy on this post, post about it, and go read the book, because we don't choose the winners end of this month or beginning of next month. Like lately it's been, it's because we put them in the newsletter, and it's a lot of work that goes into this newsletter. Like, I cannot tell you how much work goes into this newsletter. It's a lot of work, a lot of work. So, so we don't announce the winners for all the giveaways until the newsletter. So make sure you subscribe in the newsletter. Amy, drop a link to the newsletter. I'm just calling out Amy or Sandy or someone, or Holly Edgerton. Someone drop on a link to the newsletter so people can subscribe. So you subscribe to the newsletter. That's where we first announce it. And then I do a post in the group a few days later and announce it there too. So you got time. So read the book. If you love it, you know, drop a post in the group about it, how much you love it. Create social media. Go out on TikTok or Instagram and do posts saying how much you love it. Tag us, FanGrrrl Romance Recs. It's brownie points if you also recommend our groups, because obviously we want to spread the word about our groups. So do that. You'll have a good shot there too. And then the active members, I always pick from like the top 10 most active members or the top 100 most active members. So get active in the group. So that's how you can win. Okay. All right. So, woo, I got 20 minutes to cover everything else. I can do it. I'm probably gonna be late to the next one. I was late to this one, is what it is. All right. So the next one is, actually, I'm gonna do thank you, ma'am, first. Okay. So the thank you, ma'am. So if you don't know what that is, thank you, ma'am, and Amy or Holly, I'll keep saying this. Listen, we've just been building out the website. So this is all brand new. This is a soft live. We haven't even gone live with the website. Nobody really knows because we haven't told anyone. And no one knows to go look up www.FanGrrrlRomanceRecs.com with 3 R's for the girl. Nobody knows that. So you guys are like the first really to hear it. I haven't really been telling people about it. And, but we've been working so hard on building this up. And now we have all these little sections for all these different things. And it's like, I can tell people about it finally, you know, but it's still a soft live. Like, we're still building that out. It's not there yet. So, but it's getting close. So drop the link to the thank you, ma'am. I want you to drop the link to the FanGrrrl Romance Recs thank you, ma'am section, so they can read about the thank you, ma'am, and understand what that is for the authors, and also for the level 100 section, and also probably just those two, I think. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind. Okay, so the thank you, ma'am is ma'am stands for moderators, mods appreciated member. It's on the website. Mods appreciated member. Okay, that's what that stands for. Thank you, ma'am. And it's supposed to be like, it's just supposed to be cute, because like I live in the South in Florida, and we thank people, like we say thank you, ma'am. You know, thanks, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. So it's kind of a play on that. But essentially, the FanGrrrl team, and the FanGrrrl team now is a lot. I'll probably be talking more about this if I have time on the next live. It's a lot. We have a huge team of volunteers now on all these different chats for all these different teams. it's insane. It's amazing. Actually, you can go to the website. Oh my God, how many times am I plugging the website now? I'm sorry, it's new. You can go to the website. You can see our whole team and all the pictures of everybody and what they do. So it's pretty cool. Amy's been putting that together. Okay, so the FanGrrl team chooses someone to reward and thank in the group for being a stand-up member in the FanGrrl Romance Recs Urban Fantasy group, and that's on this post. The name of the group. Excuse me, if you're tuning in from some other place like Instagram. So so we look at the members of that Facebook group and who is a standout member, and then we thank them with a book box. Okay, but it's not our book box. It's a book box that somebody donates, and either it's a book box subscription company or it's an author. Okay, so Midnight Tales and Laura, but she's still on after all this. She's such a sweetheart. She was here at the beginning, but she might have been like, "Girl, you're taking forever to get to the thank you, ma'am section." So Midnight Tales book box company. They also run the Paranormal Romance book lovers group, and they're a great group. That's one of the groups I was in before I created this group. They've treated me very well in that group. They're one of the few groups that allow me to do the emoji reviews. A lot of groups will not allow them because they're promotional looking. Which I understand, we have promo rules in my group and stuff, but I make sure to say at the very front, I'm not affiliated with the author, and this is just a hobby. But anyways, so they've always been really kind to me, really nice to me. They walked up to me at FFB 24, and it was the cutest thing. So they're the two of them that are, run the group, one super tall, one super short, and I'm talking and I'm like, I'm looking back and forth between the two of them, and I didn't realize that they were Midnight Tales, and it was Laura and Paranormal Romance. Like, I didn't realize who they were, so I'm like talking with them. I'm like, yeah, you know how you are when you're talking to someone, you're thinking, okay, I know you, but how do I know you? It's because like the Facebook profile pictures are so small, So like I talked with them a bunch, and I'd seen their profile picture, but like I hadn't like met them in person. So it took me a second, and then once it clicked, I was like, and I told him, I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't know who you were. I'm really big about that. Like I'm like always honest, because there's really nothing to be embarrassed about, especially when you're meeting people online, oh, Laura's on. Hey, Laura. Yeah. So biggest sweetheart Laura is, and she reached out to me and she was like, can I do this book box? Would you want a book box for your group? And I'm like, well, yes, I would want a book box for a group. So Midnight Tales, they do the book box subscription. She's putting together a book box for this giveaway. And yeah, so you can, we will pick a member. We'll let her know. She'll send you the book box out. And what's nice about this is like authors have done it before in the past, but authors don't typically, unless they're, well, you know what? There's really no hard and fast rule on this. Some authors right out of the gate know how to do a book box, and some are like, what's in a book box? Like, do I just put my book in the book box? Does it need to be signed? Like, do I put my book in the book box? So it's a wide range of responses on that one. So anyways, I'm gonna show your comment where she says hi. There she is. Hi, that she's there. That's Laura. There she is. Anyway, so yeah, but these guys, they do this, right? Like, this is what they do. They do what they do. I am really hyper today. Can you guys tell? I'm like so hyper. Yeah. Anyways, so amazing. They're donating the book box, and we're going to pick out a standout member. So just be stand out. How's that? You stand out and we'll pick you, and then you'll get the book box, and then that'll be amazing. So, and they're doing it quarterly for us. We said that, and then it's been my bad. I've forgotten to reach out. So Laura, I'll do a better job at reaching out to be like, okay, it's time. So, and she's also doing a book box for the other group, which is the next live at 5 p.m. Which is in 15 minutes. So she's doing one there too. So, for the edgy contemporary dark romance. So if you want one of those, you can get one from over there. Oh, it's awesome meeting you too. Yeah, it was so cool. It's funny, I think I have a delay from what I say when the comments come in. So yeah, it's so generous. Oh yeah, Amy will stay. Amy will help me out. Oh, one of these teams will help me out. Like we have a publicity team to figure out how to get the word out about FanGrrrl Romance Recs. We have a book signing team. We're going to start hosting our own book signing events. I'm actually working on getting one in Orlando by FanGrrrl Romance Recs. We have a newsletter team. We have a merchandise team. We have a website team. We have a moderator team. We got a lot of teams, and there's like at a minimum of 3 volunteers per team, at a minimum. Graphics team, that's mainly just Dawn and I. Dawn Davis, who's amazing. She donates all the graphics to the group. So yeah, it's really cool. I'm very blessed that people want to help, you know. Oh, and Kat Gifford is now leading up the volunteers. So if you want to volunteer, yeah, this is, we have a page on the website about it. I'm sorry, I'm just laughing so hard because I've done so many plugs in this video for the website. I didn't mean to. I didn't like go on here to plug the website. It's just like, that's where the information is. So the goal is all the guides are leaving. They're leaving the group. We're not going to have any guides anymore. We're going to have one single post, and it's going to say, if you want to find out about and it's going to have links to everywhere on the website. Because the website is just so much more user-friendly. We've been having problems with the guides and performance issues. It's been bad. They've just been turning and turning and turning and turning and turning. There you go. There's our get involved page. Yep. If you want to get involved, reach out to Kat. She'll talk to you about what you want to do, and then we'll pull you on the FanGrrrl team. So yeah, it's exciting. Okay. All right. 11-100. All right. So we're getting with 11-100. You know, I'm going to be late to the next live. It's going to happen. It is what it is. Okay. I'm just pulling it up. All right. So Holly Edgerton helped me with this. She helps me every time with this because she is an amazing woman and she put it together for me. So what happens is for the 11-100 giveaway, we have 5 authors from the group. They all sign up. I go in order off the post. There is a sign up post. You guessed it. You can sign up through the website. Oh my God. Amy and Sandy are going to be laughing at me so hard after this. I think they just are. Like, it's just going to be so funny. Okay. All right. Moving on. So there is a giveaway. And so we pick 5 authors. I just go in the order of who signs up. As long as they're in the group, they're eligible. And they give away an ebook. Okay. But they give away an ebook to 11 winners. So that's what we call the 11-100. Initially, it was 11 winners in the top 100 most active members. Now it's 11 winners, and you can win the same way as you can off the featured author. Commenting on here. If we have like overspill that we were like, oh, we really wanted to give all these people an Isla Davon prize, we'll give them 11-100 prize, you know, or being active on social media, being active in the group, being in the top 100, subscribing to the newsletter. I pick randomly 4 people every time out of the 11 from the newsletter. So you subscribe to the newsletter, you are eligible. And then you'll get a 5 ebook bundle, which is great. And like, it's just such a nice bundle of books. Ebook you put on your Kindle or your Surface or your iPad or your phone or however you want to read. And it's, you know, it's just a nice package to try different authors in the group. And the goal is, right, like we're rewarding members for being awesome members, but the goal is ultimately that you find a new author that you love. And then for them, it's that you rate it favorably. You don't have to, like, if you don't like it, then, you know, it is what it is, but they obviously, they're looking for people to love on their books on Amazon. You know, rating, reviewing, it's not required. You don't have to give a rating or review for one of these books, not required at all. It's just what you feel led to do. But if you love it, you're certainly welcome to come back to the group and post in the group about it. And yeah, so it's really awesome. It's super awesome. Okay, so I have the 5 authors and I'm going to read, this is cold. This is why this is so much fun every time. I haven't read it. So Holly Edgerton got their inputs. They emailed me inputs on each of their books and what book they want to give away. And then I read it for the first time on the live. I haven't seen it. They could technically write something and make a fool of me. If someone wanted to be really mean, they could do this to me on a future, but don't do it, whoever the 100 authors are. But I just read it and I have fun with it. So yes, remember the website is under construction. Yes. I saw that comment. Yeah, we're still building it. This is a soft live. You guys just happen to have the inside scoop because you're watching the live. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go through these 11-100 authors And here, Does that make you feel good, Amy? That's probably going to make Amy feel really good. Because she's leaving me messages at 2 a.m. Rebecca, I'm trying to, and she's taught herself all of it from scratch. Like, how is that even possible? Oh, Lapona, girl, you are always on every live. All I have to say, Lapona, with the inside scoop, is you should pay attention to the next newsletter that's going out. That's all I'm going to say. You should pay attention to the next newsletter, which will hopefully be by Sunday night. That's my plan. We're late on that too. It's so hard, you guys. It's so much work. We love it, but it's a lot of work. Okay. I'm like all, I shouldn't move my phone around. All right. So the 11-100 winners. Give me a second. I'm on my computer where I'm reading, but I also have the thing. I think I didn't like weird. Oh, there we go. Okay. I like moved around and shifted. All right. Okay. So author number 1 is Sophie Davis. See, this is what I mean. Like, I'm live and I'm going to screw up. It's going to happen. Do I still have a message? Oh, I do still have a message. Hold on. Let me fix that. Hide message. There we go. All right, cool. I'm spilling the tea. All I gotta say, Lapona, is you should read the newsletter. That's all I'm saying. You do anyways. But you should read the newsletter. Okay. And the newsletter coming out this Sunday is last month's monthly live, by the way. It's not this one. This monthly live is the next newsletter. It's the April newsletter that'll come out at the end of April or beginning of May. Most likely beginning of May with the track record we have lately. It's like as reliable as me starting the lives on time. That's funny. Sorry, to me. How much coffee have I had? All right. Okay. So Sophie Davis. Sophie Davis is our first author for the 1100. And she wrote and is giving away Eve of Eternals, Wolf Rising. And it's a MF, so male-female love relationship going on. And here is the description of the book. I have not seen this. I have not seen any of them. This is cold turkey. Okay. When your father is the pack alpha, there is one rule to live by. Rebel while you still can. Rebel while you still can. Fate is a funny thing. I've always known mine. A mate chosen for political gain to create an alliance for the Gemini wolf pack. Of course, I never expected he might be a fae. With the potential suitor on his way for a royal visit, my days of sneaking off to illegal fight clubs and trysts with the hot but forbidden wolf next door are numbered. Hold my beer while I swoon. Okay, that was a great description. I haven't read it. That was a great description. I love that. That was fantastic. That is Eve of Eternals, Wolf Rising. Hold her beer while she swoons. So, and she is, she always known she's going to be a mate for political gain, for an alliance with the Gemini wolf pack. He might be a fae. Legal fight clubs. This is good. I'm excited. So that's Sophie Davis. Fight club. I know. I'm just like, what? That's great. I love it. Okay. All right. Our next author. Thank you, by the way, Sophie, so much for donating. Our next author is Eve L. Mitchell. And her book is A Glow of Stars and Dusk. Oh, that sounds really pretty. A Glow of Stars and Dusk. That's pretty. It sounds like a romance fantasy to me. A Glow of Stars and Dusk, doesn't it? I bet you it's romance fantasy. Let's find out. It's MF. All right. So that's male and female. By the way, I know this because Holly Edgerton put it together for me. The author sent me this stuff. She put it together and I read it for the first time on the live. It's just fun. Okay. Hold my beer. That's right. Oh, Alexandra Hernandez. I can see your name. You allowed restream permissions and however you did it worked. I can see your name. So that's you and Lapona so far. That is awesome. Okay. The Watcher series is a paranormal romance trilogy that will take you on a journey where you will get lost in a world that will hold you in its depths. With a blend of steam, humor, and angst, be ready to buckle up for the ride. With demons, devils, and one sassy, clueless witch, What more can you ask for? An enemies to lovers story, enemies to lovers, good stuff, that has all the emotions packed between the pages as the heroine deals with love, betrayal, loss, and so much more. It's gotta be a romance fantasy with the name A Glow of Stars and Dusk. That's my guess. I might be wrong, but that is my guess. Oh, yay! Whoever just got off work, I couldn't see. You have to say your name in the comment because you have to give Restream access, or else I don't know who you are. How do you do it? How do I do what? How do I do what? Oh, the name. Yeah, the name. Lapona and Alexandra is the only people that can. Morning. Someone said morning. Is that Amanda in Australia? Amanda Starr. She's one of our new mods, by the way. Amanda Starr. Very exciting. Okay. All right. Next book is from Veronica Bonn, and it is White as Snow. That sounds like that might be a Disney retelling. Just a guess. And it is! Okay, so this is an MF, male-female love interest, not a white shoes. Yay, Amanda Starr is awake. Oh, Jamie's on too. Hey, Jamie. Hey. Yay. I didn't see your name, Jamie. I just saw you right in the comments. I don't know why that's a problem. I'll do another support ticket with Restream, but it's been a problem. Okay, White as Snow. Disney princess meets Game of Thrones. Does that mean everyone dies? It was Game of Thrones. In this fantasy fairy tale retelling series, as an ancient sleeping curse is set to break, one evil witch is tasked at keeping it alive. Caught between protecting her daughter locked in a tower and jealousy towards her new stepdaughter, Elizabeth. Oh, it's Elspeth. Elspeth. That's interesting. Elspeth walks a fine line between luxury and madness as she desperately tries to keep everything she's worked towards from unraveling. That's a great description. That's fantastic. So that is a Disney, obviously, Snow White retelling. That is White as Snow by Veronica Bonn. And authors, by the way, if you happen to be watching the live, I probably lost you by now. But if you are, I was going to say you could drop a link to your book, but I have all the links in the post, so never mind. I have all the links in the post up here for all of these books. I finally did, this is the first time I did that. I put all the links directly to Amazon on there so you can grab them. Okay, the next one is In Death We Part. Is it Bonnet or Bonnet? Bonnet. I don't know. So it's either M. Bonnet or Bonnet, depending if she's French or not. Probably Bonnet. Okay, that's the author's name. In Death We Part. What happens when a curvy girl, oh, it's a curvy girl one. Yay, we get Recs all the time where people are like, guys, I'm looking for a curvy girl Rec, so this is great. What happens when a curvy girl is kidnapped by 3 demons and a Greek god, only to find out she's not an ordinary woman? Is this a why choose? 3 demons and a Greek god? Sounds like it. Let's see if we can figure that out by the rest of the description. I don't mean to be cheesy. I'm just having fun, by the way, you guys. When unearthed family secrets plods her life, she turns to the 4 men. Yeah, it's a white shoes. Yep, it's a white shoes. 4 men who claim they can keep her safe. But can they protect her from themselves? From supernatural forces none of them can control? Oh, read In Death We Part and find out. There you go. Oh, look at you. I bet you Amy put all the links for that. Thank you. There's all the links. They're also the post, or they should be anyways. And let's see here. I can do the like right here show. They're all there in the comments. This is so cool that I can show comments. I'm excited. Okay. All right, moving on. Oh, there we go. Okay. And last but not least, we have is it, so how do you pronounce this name, do you think? Johnnna. Jonah or Johanna? I'm thinking Johanna. No, because Johanna, how do you spell Johanna? This is Johnnna is the author's name. D-E-E. Jonah? Jonah. Jonna? Jonna. Maybe Jonna. I mean, it's spelled kind of like Jonna. Okay. Her book is Crest of the Fallen by Jonah D, Johanna. I don't know, you guys. I should know this. Johanna. Thank you, Alexandra. Oh, someone else is saying probably Jonna. Johanna, if you're watching, Jonah. Is that Johanna herself or Jonna herself or Jonah herself? It's actually quite fun to try to figure out how to say an author's name when you don't know the author. Hopefully she's watching this. She's smiling. So, okay. Jonah. I'm going to say Jonah. Jonah D. The point where the realm of fairies intertwine with that of vampires. A halfling, part vampire and fae, struggles to prove her independence, all the while avoiding execution. So when I asked her for her description, she says just use the first 2 sentences of the Amazon blurb. And my guess is she doesn't want spoilers. You know, I actually had a situation, well, not to go completely off the beaten track, where I wrote an emoji review and it doesn't have any spoilers in it, but the author actually didn't want me to post it in her group, which it's fine, because I said at the end that it had a cliffhanger. She said by me saying that it had a twisty cliffhanger was a spoiler. Well, that was really interesting. I was like, oh, okay. I didn't think of that as a spoiler, but okay. Yeah, so maybe, you know, she doesn't want to give too much of a spoiler. So this is, you know, a halfling, part vampire and fae struggles to prove her independence, all the while avoiding execution. There you go. Oh, yep. Okay. All right. We got to run to the other one. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for joining. So, again, we have, thank you, Isla Davon, for being the featured author. This month, she's giving away the signed paperbacks of The Blackened Blade, 6 of them. You can get any of these giveaways by being active in the big Facebook group. It's on the post, FanGrrrl Romance Recs, Urban Fantasy, Romantasy, and Paranormal Romance. You can get them from being active in the group, doing posts about the books. And the authors, you know, say that you love the book, post about it in the group, you know, spread the buzz. That's great. Comment on this live. We look everywhere. Do social media, you know, post on social media too, and just say how much you love the book and tag FanGrrrl Romance Recs. If you talk about FanGrrrl Romance Recs and try to spread the word, that's extra bonus. And then of course we have a website with tons of information on it, which I keep saying throughout this whole video, and links to the books are in the post, also in the comments, and FanGrrrlRomanceRecs.com. There you go. I didn't do too bad. I have to keep it under an hour anyways for the Restream platform. That's new. And then also I have to get to the other live. So yeah, you guys. All right, so I'm going to hang up this live now, and then I'm going to start the other one. It's probably going to take me about 5 minutes to get it going, if I'm lucky. Okay, so hop over there if you want to. This is for the edgy contemporary romance group. That's humans only, and that's Rockstar Romance, Mafia Romance, Billionaire Romance. We have a featured author over there that I'm going to go crazy on because it's good. It's so good. And we have 1,100 authors over there too. And we have the Thank You Man by Midnight Tales book box over there. So come on over to the dark side with me. It's the After Dark group. It just means steam. And I'll see you over there. Okay, you guys, I'm going to say goodbye. If I can figure out how to say goodbye. Nobody knows. Oh, here we go. Is it in stream? Bye, guys. I'll see you over there. Hopefully. If not, you can watch these on replay. I have them pinned to the announcements. I also have them on our YouTube channel. This has been like a plug video, y'all. I'm so sorry. Bye. Oh my gosh.